Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just wanted to do a quick video to discuss the Grip 2 damper, which I installed, or I didn't install, but the shop installed about 2 months ago on my Specialized Status. So this is a stock 36 rhythm fork from Fox. This is 140 mil of travel. And one of the cool things about these forks is you can upgrade the damper. So Grip 2 is kind of like the go-to Fox damper. You get a bit more support um, in the mid-stroke, so it does give you a little bit more confidence and also more adjustability. This has got high and low speed compression and high and low speed rebound, so you can kind of fine tune it how you want. Um, so I've been riding with it for a couple of months, and let's call it 10 or maybe a dozen rides. And I've been very happy with it. However, I noticed sometimes on some rides it's a little harsh, and I start to feel it in my hands a lot, especially on like extended descents when I'm doing a lot of braking. It's just a lot for my hands, and um, you know, it's just painful, frankly. So I started playing with some settings, rebound, everything, compression, air pressure, sag, and I think I got it a little bit better. But um, what I realized after doing a little bit of research is I probably have too many tokens in this fork. I believe the 140 travel fork comes with 4 tokens, which was probably perfect for the grip damper, but the Grip 2, because it has that firmer damper already, I think the way to get a less harsh ride on this, the path of least resistance, is going to be taking out some of those air tokens. Possibly just one, so I'll start there, but maybe more, maybe multiple. So I'm going to experiment, and I just wanted to do a quick video about how to take out tokens if you've never done it before. I've never done it before, but I figured out how to do it. So first of all, we got to take off the top cap and get the pressure out. So I'll do that first. Cool. Now we're ready to take out the top cap and remove the tokens. So before I take off the top cap off the bike, I just wanted to show you this tool. I picked this up off Amazon. Um, there's a specific tool for each fork available from the fork manufacturer. So Fox and RockShox, they each have, based on the size of the fork, they have a different top cap tool. And the reason you need a special tool is because if you use a standard socket, usually the ends are kind of curved, and then you risk kind of stripping that top cap cover. So there's specific tools from the brands that are more of a straight fit, and you have a bit more confidence in taking off the top cap. But I did find this tool, which kind of aims to be a little bit more flexible. I wanted to get this because A, it's cheaper, but B, it fits different sizes. And because I have 3 bikes with different forks, I figured this could come in handy with adjusting multiple bike forks in the future. So it's a little awkward to use, but pretty straightforward. So you could see like the indentation to have a really nice fit on that thin top cap shape. And basically all you do, in my case, because I've got the Fox 36, I'm going to use this 32 size, which I believe works for the 38 and the 40 as well. And then you have some for the smaller forks like the 34 and whatnot. So this is the size of the socket. And basically you just put your socket wrench, flip it over, snaps in, and then you can work with the top. Okay, so the tool did work. I will give you a little warning that you do have to press down and make sure the tool is really snug when you're trying to turn. I did still take off a little bit of the finish, but I'm not, you know, that worried about it. It didn't strip or anything like that. Mine was just on there pretty darn tight. But yeah, once you get that going, then you just pull it out, and you can see I've got the 4 spacers like I thought, because it's the 140 mil. If you have the bigger forks, you'll have less. And so yeah, let's try taking off one, and I'm gonna go on a ride probably later, and I'll be able to update you guys and see if that reduced the firmness. I'm pretty confident about this, and yeah, that's pretty easy to do actually. These volume reducers or air tokens, there's lots of names for these. They're pretty handy if you want more progression in your fork. But again, because I've got that new Grip 2 damper, I don't need this many. So hopefully this will be a good balance, taking off a token or two, and I can get a little less harsh ride, but still get the benefits of the Grip 2. So I'll let you know. Thanks. So one more quick thing I wanted to note. First of all, these spacers come off really easy. They just click off. And you'll notice that there's some lubrication on them from the fork. So that's normal, that's expected. Also, it's probably a good idea before you do this that you just note what your air pressure is in the fork. That's something you might remember from when you set up your sag, but otherwise just maybe throw on your air suspension fork quick and take note of the air pressure PSI, and then make sure once you take the token off and you put the top cap back on, first of all, don't over tighten, just in case you need to take it off again, and also remember to put the air back in. But yeah, just a couple of quick notes, so they don't rush out and try to ride the bike without putting the air in. I'm just going to use an air suspension fork and get that ready to go. All right, stay tuned.